Good evening, all. So today we will discuss about for mean the data is mean, median, mode, standard deviations, then F test, T test, correlations. So these are the analysis are there. So yesterday we only completed for frequency analysis. Due to time constraint, yesterday we couldn't able to move for another analysis. So today is length of analysis are there for mean, median, mode, standard deviations, then F test, T test, H square, correlation, and regressions. These are the things are there. So first, uh, I, I think this is a name for A, B, C, D. It's assumed data. And science, so A scored for 57 marks, then social science 67, then double 98, English 67 marks for 49. This is the marks. So the total formula equal to bracket sub bracket for B2 to F2 was the bracket. Total appeared for the particular set. The total. Then scroll down. All the totals comes. It's called sum. Then stated so far the rank. So based on total mark, the colleges or schools are giving the rank. The formula, this method calculating for total, mean, median, mode, standard deviations for the formula basis. Rank G2 the reference also G2. G2 is cannot move for say scroll down, cannot move for the for second row, third row. So you cannot move. You put in the dollar symbol. Semicolon. Then reference up to G27. The last column G27. G27. Then descending, if go for the descending order, you put in the 0 or ascending order, you put in the 1. So descending order 0, close the bracket. So this is the 16th rank. So scroll down. Yeah. So the first rank is the 397 marks. Then 395 second rank. Likewise, automatically did the ranking. Then go for average. Average it means mean value. Is the formula method. Which so is the average mean value. Then likewise median. Same formula V2 to formula. So median. Then standard deviations. All of our standard deviations. So this is the standard deviation. Likewise, you calculate for all the things, then mode, then other things, skewness, kurtosis. So likewise, you put the formula, then automatically it comes. Then another method is very easy method. Go for a date.
Sir, please unmute, sir. Samson, sir, can you please unmute? We couldn't hear you. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Proceed, sir.
Okay. Then go for data, then data analysis. So select the data analysis, then small dialog box open. Then you go for descriptive statistics, then click on OK. Then input range or input range. So I select for the 5 subject marks, the input H, then output range. Output range I am selecting for N9. Yeah, N9. Then click on summary of statistics. Then click on OK. So if you want the column wise, you put in column, you need for row wise also answer will appear. So here column wise, okay, yeah. So the column 1 for science. So science mean marks is for 65.03. Then median, mode, standard deviations, the variance, kurtosis, skewness, range, minimum, maximum. Then total sum is total. Then total 26 count. Automatically it appeared for the all the measures of dispersions statistics. Mean and standard deviations, standard error. So the first column is science. The second column is social science. Then third column is Tamil. Then fourth column is Tamil. First column science, second column social science, third column English. Then third column Tamil, fourth column English, then fifth column maths. And mean in 5 subjects, the mean value is the third column is the highest, 78. So third for the Tamil. So you have to write for the interpretation. The students are like to learn for a Tamil. This is the interpretations than the other subject. Then the second one is followed by the students like to 68. I mean the second column social science. The students are the then what's the Tamil followed by the social science. Then third is 65.9 English. So these things we have to write for the interpretations. Then next one is a test.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
So data.
Sorry to. Hello, sir.
Follow.
Sir, how to take
Yes,
this
yes,
column
madam.
1, column 2, column 3 and all, sir? How you have to get? The standard deviation, mean, median mode, all
Okay.
this okay formula. This column 1, column 2, you are getting now. Mean, median, everything. How you have to get them?
Yes.
How to get these tables?
Madam, after completing the session, so then I will run. I will
Okay.
run, madam.
Okay.
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 Then I go to the app test. Then I go to data. Then again data analysis. Then F test to sample for variance. Click OK. Then variable range. Variable range. Science. Science. Then second variable, social science. Then output range. N27. Click on OK. So this is for variable 1 and variable 2. Then mean, then variance, then observations, degrees of freedom. Degrees of freedom n minus 1. So total 26 minus 1 25 degrees of freedom. Then p value, then f value. So p value get take the p value is 0.25. So one time test for p value is one time. So you refer the table, uh, F test table. Then the table value is less than the p value less than the table values, reject hypothesis rejected. Then your p value is greater than the table values is not rejected. So rejected, not rejected. Some researcher is called for accepted. Accepted in the statistics point, not accepted. Accepted means 100% accepted. See, in social science, not 100% accepted. So I mean 5% level, 1% level. The 5% level, which means the 95% confidential level, then 1% means 99% confidential level. See, 99% is confidential. There is a chance for 1% to change. So always the social science respondent perceptions always change day by day, minute by minute. The perceptions change. So you cannot accept a total. So 1% level, that is called for 1% level of significant, then 5% level of significant. 1% level is a 99%. 1% they have a chance to change. The 99, 95, I mean 5% level of significance, 95 percentage of you are accepted. I mean not rejected. Then 5% maybe are rejected. So this is the terms. So rejected or not rejected. So again, p value is less than the table value is rejected. I mean hypothesis rejected. For here, there is a significant difference between the science subject and the social science subject. null hypothesis, alternate hypothesis, there is no significant difference between science and social science. Then other one is there is a significance difference between science and social science. So this is type of hypothesis, null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. What is the hypothesis? If your value is um, you compare the table values are rejected or not rejected for F test to sample or variance.
Hello, good evening, sir. Sir, could you repeat once again the interpretations, please?
There is significance difference between if want to you refer the table value, then table value is less than the p value or p value is less than the table values where hypothesis rejected. P value is less than the table values. Then p value is greater than the table values, not rejected. Hypothesis is not rejected. There is no significant difference between science and social science. And then next T test is for F test, next for T test. Data, again, so for data analysis, then here the ANOVA single factor, two factor correlation, covariance, descriptive set to select here. Then T test or to sample for means. Okay, then range. Again, science. One variable range to social science. An output range. Yeah, H step 3. Test. The results here is arrived for mean, then variance, then Pearson correlations, hypothesis, the mean difference, degrees of freedom n minus 1, then P stats, then P one tail, then P two tailed. So one tailed and two tailed. Then P values are there. Then here also the same thing. You compare the table values. If SPSS, the results will given in SPSS. You don't compare for the table value. Don't go for table value anything. Then in R stats, the table values are there in R stats. You just type in the table value, well, degrees of freedom, 25 degrees of freedom, then a row and columns automatically appeared in the R stats. Then in SPSS automatically given for the significant or not significant. It means the significant level also will give the answer, or 1% level or 5% level. It will appear in the SPSS. But here not there. Here only you compare the table values. Then you kept in the table values. You then compare for the same like that. The p value is less than the or expectations value or table value of is rejected. Is p value is greater than the table value is not rejected. Okay, so this is for t-test varied to sample. So f-test, t-test, then correlation analysis. Again,
Sir, please kindly check the chat box. There is some confusion. If you can clear it, sir.
sir.
The chat box, there are some conversation. There is some confusion. If you can clear it, it will be fine, sir. You can see the chat box and clear it about accepting that is rejected or not rejected regarding that.
P value is less than the table value. P value is less than the table values. Yes. Null hypothesis is rejected. Then p value is greater than the table values. Null hypothesis not rejected. P value is less than the table values. Null hypothesis is rejected. P value is greater than the table values not rejected. Then correlations, correlation analysis. Data analysis. Output. Liquid 48. Correlation analysis results. The first columns talk about science, then second column talk about social science, then third column Tamil, then fourth column English, then fifth column Maths. So then you compare for the science and the social science, is a positive correlations 0.35 percentage. It means 35% is correlated. It means for the positive correlations. See, correlation results -1 to +1. So, so it means for the 100%, 35% plus. Then column 2, go for the then likewise. Then 44% for science and Tamil. Then science and English, it's inverse relations, not some researchers always put in the for negative relationship. No negative relationship. It's called for inverse relationship. Inverse. So inverse relationship. Then science, then compare the max, also the inverse relationship. So this is the correlation analysis. Put in the hypothesis for null hypothesis, then alternative hypothesis. Null hypothesis for science, and there is a relationship between science subject and social science subject. This is null hypothesis. An alternate hypothesis, sorry, null hypothesis, there is no significant difference between the science and social science. Then alternate hypothesis, there is significant difference between the science social science. So then here is a positive correlations. So partially there is there is a relationship. So your answer is there is a relationship. So null hypothesis is rejected. So particularly alternate hypothesis is not rejected. Okay, only for null hypothesis. If put in the null hypothesis comes under the next hypothesis. I mean, if null hypothesis is rejected, automatically alternate hypothesis, it means not rejected. So there is relationship between the science and the social science subjects. This is the interpretations.
Sir, one doubt. Sir,
Yes.
instead we are getting here column 1, column 2, etc. Instead of that, if it is larger, if our data is especially larger one, it's very difficult to again see which is column 1. Is there any method we can get the data label itself here, like science, the subjects, science, social science? Is there a method we get here in the table? It will be better,
Yes.
sir, because
Yes, sir. Another one method is the pivotal table method. And that is very lengthy. You see, enough for the simple for researcher. That is very lengthy, then lengthy process. Pivotal table model. So next,
that means while selecting the data, we select only the numbers, not the subject names, right, sir? Not the labels.
yes,
While
yes.
giving, oh,
So next, chi-square test. Let's test the chi-square. So chi-square test, the two values are needed. One is for actual values, another one is for expected values. Also, for total.
Sir, we couldn't hear you, sir. Sir, Somerson, sir?
Sir,
Yeah, okay, fine. Proceed, sir.
E28 and it's 2 divided by total overall total. Scroll down. Total cannot move. Then G3, G8.
Sir, actually, the dollar symbol, what it represents?
Cannot move for another cell. See, here is moved na.
Okay, it's constant.
It's constant.
Okay, sir.
Sir, actually it is called absolute addressing. That ranges will not change. There is two methods. One is called relative addressing and it's called absolute addressing.
Same way, put in the formulas. So science selected for the science and the social science. So then here. Yes. Action page.
So not able to follow, sir. You are not audible also.
Select for the science and social science. Then the table, the table, the range, then
Sir, can you please little bit louder because we couldn't hear you properly.
So chi-square test for the formula bar is for the actual value for science and the social science is selected. Then expected value already arrived the some with the formula help to arrive the expected values. So the actual value and the expected values automatically comes the results. The chi-square results is the chi-square value results. 2.551. Then you compare the table values. Then it is more than the p values or chi-square values are less than the chi-square values. The same like that. If the chi-square value is less than the table value is rejected, then chi-square value is greater than the table value is not rejected. So this is the method for the chi-square test.
Sir, how did we arrive at these calculated values and expected value and our actual values, sir? Actually, we were not audible, sir, not able to follow, sir. How did we arrive at this range of values? Can you repeat, sir?
Already is there in the science mark and the social science mark and social science mark. Actual values, then it is called for the expected values. These values,
How did you calculate the expected value, sir?
formula,
We could not actually follow you. Not audible at the time, sir.
say for column total and row total, column total into row total divided by overall total. Column total into row total divided by overall total is appear for the results. I mean, some numbers is called for the A student for expected values. B28 into G2 divided by G28. Say B28 for the total, then G2 for total, N divided by overall total is G28. G28. Today we discussed, I think the maximum method. Maximum it means for the measures of dispersals, I mean median, mode, standard deviations, mean deviations, standard error. this mean, standard error, median, mode, standard deviations, sample variance, capacity, skewness, range, minimum, maximum, sum, then count. So you write the what's called for the inferences according to the data, then according connected with your results, connected with your topic also. Results, your topic always connected, then only your interpretations is right. Otherwise, just for the mean value is higher the science subject, the mean value is then lower the Tamil subject. It is not here interpretation. What is the reason for the mean values increase? Whether it may be a student interest to learn that subject, or whether it may be a teacher insist to insisting that subject, or whatever it may be, the reason is behind, some reason is behind the researcher with the help of the statistical data to find what is the reasons for score the more mark for the students. So this is the way to interpret. Otherwise, the interpretation is not completed. It's not giving the meaning. So, based on the data with the help of you interpret the actual meaning, actual results. Then F test. So F test also the mean variance observation degrees of freedom, F value. Then again the p value is always compare the p value on the table values. So p value is less than the null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. Hypothesis is very important for the hypothesis always connected to the objectives of the research. Objective is framed based on the objective. You work out the research. I mean, based on the objectives, what is the variables and objectives. Then based on the variables and objectives, so you frame the questionnaire. Then automatically it comes under the hypothesis. So hypothesis or null hypothesis, alternate hypothesis, there is no significant for ANOVA tables. I mean, ANOVA, F test, T test, talk about their hypothesis. There is no significant differences. There is no significant differences for ANOVA, I mean, F test, T test. Then correlation, there is no significant relationship. Always some researcher in putting the hypothesis in the correlation analysis, there is no significant differences. It is wrong, totally wrong. The correlation, there is no significant relationship. In alternatives, there is a significant relationship. See, correlations. Then regressions, consider the regressions, there is impact of relationship. In alternative, null hypothesis, there is no significant impact of relationship. Then there is significant impact of relationship for alternatives. So you write this way. Then after that, completing the hypothesis, then you compare the table values and the p values. Then p values less than the table values rejected for the null hypothesis. You are always, if not rejected, it means not accepted. Somebody writing for the then alternative hypothesis is accepted. It's totally wrong. It's not rejected. Already I told you what is the reason. There is a chance. Then 5% level confidence. Then 1% level confidence. There is a chance to change. 1% level is maybe a change. Okay, so that is called for 5% level, 1% level. So rejected, not rejected. Is there? Statement in interpretations, right? The interpretations are this way. That's only your project gives the meaning. Otherwise, not give the meaning. Just you complete from the degrees, you award the degrees, but not help in the project.
Sir, generally we say we accept the null hypothesis with 5% level of significance. then it must be right,
It
sir.
shows yes. Yeah. Generally, it's the writing, but not
Right with the level of
that is
significance,
wrong.
then
It's
it must be
wrong.
right.
It is not,
Then
it
we
is
can
wrong.
use the
It
word
is,
accepted also, no, sir.
accepted or not
At
accepted.
5% level of
Rejected,
significance.
rejected or not rejected.
Oh.
This way, accepted, rejected, not rejected. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
இன்னைக்கு முடிச்சாச்சு. நாளைக்கு regression மட்டும்தான். So tomorrow we will see the regression analysis. And then discussions, general discussions about PDDs and then formulas of this, which tomorrow program schedule.
Okay, sir. So nice, sir. Only two doubts. One is how did you calculate the standard deviation with the help of function or formula? You can show me, sir. And the other thing, the descriptive you got skewness, kurtosis and all. If you can show me once, it will be fine, sir.
In formula for standard deviations, I go for formula. The formula standard deviations, just to select for B2 to F2, that's all. It's appeared for the standard deviations. Then this columns, you go for data, then this column go for data, then analysis, then select for input column from the B2 to B27 to F27. So B2 to B2 and F2 to B27, F27. So then output columns, you select the output columns, then you click on OK, the columns will appear.
Any questions? If not, if you want to ask any questions, you can please post your questions.
So do we have a function also, built-in function for standard deviation in Excel, sir?
So standard deviation function formulas.
There's
I think
no built-in
no, sir,
functions.
No, I think already in that mean, standard error, median mode, standard deviation, which was calculated at column N, right? Column N.
Column N, yeah.
I think it's
select descriptive statistics. It's included in standard deviations.
Yeah, without entering the formula, by way of selecting through descriptive, right?
Yes.
Through some menu. What menu, sir? That is
data
in data menu.
The data menus.
Data.
You select for then you select for the descriptive statistics.
Can you please show it in the menu bar, sir, so that they can also make a note.
Data.
Okay.
Data, the data analysis.
Okay.
Then descriptive statistics.
Here we have to select descriptive statistics.
Then B2 to F27 for input range, then output for N9. So N9 already is there, then I change for output. Second. Yeah, for K59. Then summary, then click on summary statistics. If not click on summary statistics, the answer will not appear. So click on summary statistics. Then, okay, the results are right.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thanks for explaining.